welcome back. Today, what we're going to work on is back. Alright? So again, a lot of these exercises are going to be targeted towards beginners. Our equipment that we're going to use is our 1 gallon. Okay? It's about 8.5 pounds. Alright? Like we used before, we have a plastic bag, just a regular shopping bag. It's going to be for a handle, so we can change the way we hold them. We can't hold all the gallons in the same way. Alright? And today what we're going to introduce is the 2.5 gallons. Now this big boy is about 20 pounds. Now if you guys want to add more weight to any of your gallons or anything that you find around your house, remember you can always add sand, dirt, and then water again to them. So even if you add sand, you fill it up to the top, or gravel or whatever it is, see if you can add more weight by adding water. And remember, go up gradually. You don't have to go up by a lot. The point of all these exercises is to make sure you do them right. That means you keep your form good and you do all of them. Okay? So as we increase weight, it's because it's maybe getting too easy for you, and do that. Remember, you can always interchange exercises so you keep your muscles guessing what's next. Alright, so the first thing we're going to work with are these big boys. And we're going to stay seated so you guys get accustomed to this positioning if you'd like. Alright, I'm going to come to the side so you see what I'm doing. These are called they're butterflies for your back. You can start out here, and the main point is for you to squeeze or pinch your middle back right between your two, just called your scapula, right back here. You want to pinch in between here. Squeeze your muscles together. Grab these two, okay? See how I'm holding them? You can slightly bend your elbows in and out. In and out. Make sure you pinch every time you go up. And I want you guys to do 25 of these. You notice I'm not doing them in a hurry because I want to make sure I squeeze them when I get to the top. Okay? Squeeze. Squeeze. Now you can do these standing up and lean forward. But if you're starting and you're not used to exercising, this is a great way to start, so it helps you support your balance when you do these. Okay? Okay, there you go. Go up, go down. Make sure you squeeze each one of them. No rush to them. Okay? Now, once you finish those, you should do 25 of those. Remember, my exercises have no breaks in between. If you have to take a break because it physically hurts, then take a break. That's quite alright. The next one that I want to do, so I'm going to do this weight, okay, so you can see with this handle. What you want to do is take your chair, put one knee on it, and this is like a row, okay? All you're going to do is grab this weight. I want you to pay attention how my elbow, my arm all come up in one motion and come back down. You're going to work this out right here. This is part of your back. So. And every time you go up, you want to hold and squeeze so you can feel it. Do 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch my position of my back and my leg so you guys don't start to hurt your lower back. Look at my arm, it's straight. So it holds you and it gives you that balance when you're moving it up. Okay? Way up, down, up, down, up, down. These start to become challenging. Hold them up. Then come down. Hold them up. Squeeze that back muscle. Bring it down. Alright, make sure you guys do 25 of those. Come on over. Pretty simple. Grab the other side. Keep that arm straight. Keep that elbow straight when you're coming up. Squeeze that muscle in the back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. 6. Hold it up. Pretend you're going to bring this elbow straight back. You pretend on the elbow, it will do all the way up. Let's go all the way up. Pretend you're going to point that elbow to the ceiling. Squeeze. 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 Remember, 25 of these. Squeeze. Squeeze it up. Alright? You guys should start to build a sweat up after those. Move this out of the way. I want you guys to do, you're going to stay in a squatted position, okay? Grab this weight, or if you want, you can grab a bag and put a lighter weight if you want. But I'm going to use this handle so you guys can see how it works. All right, you're gonna get in a squatted position, and your main purpose, I'm gonna do them without a weight. So you see, you wanna come up, palms facing, out, up, okay? So I'm gonna come, turn around this way. I want you to see, up. See my back, my chest, my head all lined straight this way. There you go. And you're gonna feel it in your back, okay? In a squatted position. Come back around so I can show you. You got it? See how I'm doing it? Up, up. It looks kind of funny from the front, but trust me, you start doing these, you'll see how they start to feel on your back. And make sure every time you go up, you want to get this point right here and squeeze back. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your back. So I want you guys to do 25 of those, okay? Once you hit 25 of those, what I want you to do is this kind of funny exercise, but trust me, do 25 of these. You're gonna see how funny they are. All right? It's pretty simple. Well, all I want you to do is push up from your elbows while you're laying on your back. All right? So you're gonna be laying down on your back. You put your feet straight, and then all I want you to do is pick yourself up with your elbows. Okay? So pick yourself up. 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 If you can't pick yourself up all the way, don't worry. Leave your head down. Pick your chest up and do an arc. But make your elbows squeeze your back. Okay? Just elbow push up, your back curls in, and hold. 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 Okay, guys? You'll start to feel that squeeze. Every time you go up, squeeze. Squeeze. Eventually, get yourself up. Squeeze. Squeeze. You'll start to feel it. A little bit on the back of your tricep. A little bit here, and you'll start to feel all this in your lower back. Do 25 of them. Tell me you don't feel them. Alright? Up. More challenging. Obviously, you want to up and hold. And come down. Up and hold. And come down. It's really good for your back, and they're really easy for beginners. So if you guys can hit a couple of those, I'll be really, really good. Alright? Now, remember what? If you haven't seen any of my other exercises, you learn or you do a lot by just changing your hand positioning when you hold your weights. So this time, what we're going to do is we're going to do the rows that we did. Here, let me get this stuff together. And take our 2 bags. And remember, I want you guys to memorize these exercises. I don't do the videos mainly for you to do them with me, but do them while I'm doing them, just so you can see how to do the form right. Then on your own time, maybe you don't have space in front of your computer or elsewhere, you can do these when you memorize them and you do them on your own. So, last time we did them sort of like this, with our hands facing this way. So this time, what we want to do is we want to face them out. Okay? And again, in, show you. Move the chair out of the way. Alright? See how they are? In. Just by changing your hand positioning, you start to work something out. Something different in your back. Again, bring it up, you pinch in your back. Up. Up. Whew. I'm showing you guys and I'm already sweating. I do these all the time. These are great exercises. All the way up, all the way down. Let it rest all the way down so you get that full stretch. Up, down, up, down. Okay? Up, down, up, down. Best way to do them, I'm looking at the camera. The best way to do them is you look forward, keep your positioning right. Make sure you keep your butt stuck out so your lower back doesn't hurt. And you take all the weight off your lower back and bend your knees like so. What? Forward. Forward. This can simulate the bar that you use at the gym. take it off and you put big weights and you do like this, same thing. We don't need a bar. We got these to start off with. Remember, you want to put more weight in them? Put a little sand, put gravel, put dirt, whatever you like. All right? Simulate that these have a connecting bar together, so you do them together. Okay? So, you do 25 of those. Those are really, really good. All right, now these are going to be a little different. I save these for last because I know they hurt. Now these are sort of going to look like an L. So we'll call them like an L raise. Now, if you want, you can do them off your chair to begin with. But eventually, if you can do them standing or squatting, either way. I want to show you how to do these. Okay? So, what I want you to do is pick them up like an L here, and then just bring it all the way up, out. Like that. Okay? So, up, out. Looks kind of funny, but the point is, when you get to this point here, is where you squeeze your back. Okay? I'm not going to give you the fancy terms for it, because right now, all you need to know is it's your back, and you start to feel it in that portion of your back. Okay? So, pick them up. Okay? Another alternative version is go straight up. Down. L. Here. Okay? Up. Here. Okay? Again, you can go L and out. If you're just starting, I'd probably recommend to go here and here. Okay? So it's here and here. Okay? Here and here. Here and here. Again, do 25 of these. I tell you, you guys will start to burn out and you'll start to sweat. Again, I'm going to keep reiterating. If you want to add more weight, put more sand on it. If you can't do them right, take the water off. The point is to make sure you try to do all your reps non-stop in between each of them. Okay, so this was 6 exercises. You can change them all up. Okay, you can start with this one and end with the one on the floor. Doesn't matter. So again, if you want to stretch out prior, I'd recommend that, especially if you're not into exercising. Again, you can check my video on for stretching. And again, if you guys got any questions, please feel free to hit me up. And good luck. All right.